Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. I am Samuel Reese coming to you live, and it's continuing coverage of the CONCACAF Gold Cup Day 8 of this 2021 edition of the Gold Cup. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and we got a good one on hand tonight. A sold-out crowd in Houston, Texas at BBVA Stadium. It's Panama against Honduras. Buckle in. We should have a great Group D encounter between these two sides in the middle game for both teams in the midst of their group stage. Getting right into the starting lineups. First for Panama, it is Luis Mejia in goal. The four at the back are Francisco Palacios, Harold Cummings, Roderick Miller, and Eric Davis. The three in the midfield are Alberto Carrasquilla, Armando Cooper, and Cesar Yanis. And the three up top, Alberto Quintero, Edgar Barcenas, and Rolando Blackburn. On the other side for Honduras, it's Luis Lopez in goal. Four at the back as well, Diego Rodriguez, Maynor Figueroa, Kevin Alvarez, and Felix Crisanto. The three in the midfield tonight for Honduras are Bryan Acosta, Bonnie Garcia, and Davy Flores. And then the trio up top are Romel Kyoto, Alexander Lopez, and Albert Elise. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight. What's going on, Nate? What's going on, Luxers? Luxers is pulling for Panama. All right, thank you, Rainer, for also tuning in. Hope you're doing well. And I know Nate will be pulling for Honduras. That's for sure. And we are ready to kick off a 9 p.m. local time start in Houston. Yeah, I know, Luxers. Qatar looking pretty good. I know they beat up on a poor Grenada side earlier, but it's still been impressive. Qatar's offense has been explosive in this tournament so far. What's going on, Yoshi Bros? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. You're rooting for Panama? All right, I completely understand that you can't stay on. I completely understand it, man. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. And, yeah, no problem if you can't come back in. I certainly understand. It's your birthday, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. And so we are ready for kickoff. Panama against Honduras. This is one of a few group stage matches that I certainly circled. I was looking forward to this one, and we will see what this match has in store as we get underway from Houston, Texas. A great atmosphere. You could just tell by the anthems. This is a passionate crowd. A lot of Honduras supporters, a decent amount of Panama supporters as well. And off we go in this Group D showdown from BBVA Stadium. We're underway. Honduras kicking off. They're attacking from left to right in all blue. Panama in all white tonight. And the temperature is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. As Honduras may have an early chance. Flores had his pass given away. Honduras do advance to the quarterfinals with a win tonight. And compared to the lineup Honduras put forward against Grenada the other night, it's a much stronger starting 11 tonight put forward by Honduras. Thomas Christiansen is the Panama head coach. Just his 13th game in charge. He's done well thus far. 8 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. And good evening, Fernando. How you doing, man? I appreciate you tuning in. Good evening to you. And that's a poor turnover by Panama. Could be a chance on the turn. Kyoto had it stripped away. And now taking it the other way is Carrasquilla. Here's Armando Cooper in the midfield. What's up, Rohan? What's going on, man? You're up early over in India, as this is brought the other way by Felix Crisanto, and a great recovery run once more by Adalberto Carrasquilla. Yeah, if Honduras wins this, do I think Honduras wins the last game? I'd still take Honduras over Qatar, but that should be a great game, I think. I think that should be a good one, but I'll still go with Honduras there. Fabian Coito in his 21st game as Honduras head coach, 8 wins, 6 draws, 6 defeats at the helm, and I'll tell you what, this is an awesome atmosphere in Houston. Just a great crowd on hand tonight. You think Qatar can beat any team in the group? Yeah, I think it's possible they could beat Honduras. But I still think Honduras are the better team when it comes down to it. And let me on the ticker put the what place and how many points each team has. It's Panama who are in pursuit of their first win. They drew against Qatar in a thrilling opening match, the game of the tournament thus far. And now maybe a chance for Panama. Carrasquilla trying to thread it through, but couldn't connect. And now Honduras on the counter. A very open game to start. Down the left wing, it could be a chance. Burst of speed from Kyoto over to the back post, and it's a clearance 2 yards from the goal line. Coming in to save the day was Eric Davis for Panama. Albert Elise was lurking at the back post. It will be a corner kick for the men in blue. Well, what a chance early as we get set for this corner kick. And so here comes the delivery. It will be an in-swinging ball in. Who do I have winning? I've got Panama. Sorry, I've got Honduras. I meant I've got Honduras. I think Panama will put up a good fight. I really do. I think it could end in a draw, but I honestly think right now Honduras are the third best team in CONCACAF. I do. So I think only the U.S. and Mexico are better than Honduras at this moment in this region. So, yeah, give me Honduras. I think they'll pull through in the end. I'll say 2-1 as this ball is swung in. Took a deflection. Now settled by Diego Rodriguez. And another deflected cross. This will be another Honduras corner kick. And it's once more off of Eric Davis. Who can Qatar play in the quarterfinals? I'm not sure. I've got to look at the bracket again. As long as Qatar do advance, they haven't officially punched their ticket into the quarterfinals, but they will make it. They'll play, depending on where they finish, they'll play either first or second in Mexico's group A. So it will be either Mexico or El Salvador, most likely, depending on what place Qatar finish in this group. And there's a foul as it was Cesar Yanis brought down from behind, and 5 minutes in, it'll be a free kick for Panama as Bryan Acosta brought down the Panamanian. Meanwhile, on that last Honduras corner kick, there was some pushing and shoving going on in the box. Armando Cooper actually went down for Panama, but he is okay, and nothing was called by the referee in real time. It is loud in that stadium, no doubt about it, Nate. It's a fantastic scene down in Houston. As that header is sent out of play by Crisanto, the right back for Honduras. You would love for Qatar to beat Mexico. I would as well, Luxers. I would as well. That would be great to see for sure. Yeah, Qatar can certainly beat El Salvador, but if they end up having to play Mexico, that's why it's important to finish first in this group, because most likely second place will have to face Mexico. In the opening game for both of these teams in the group stage, Panama drew Qatar 3-3. As I mentioned, Honduras had a dominant victory over Grenada 4-0. Thank you very much, Kathleen. Thanks for tuning in first and foremost. And yes, the Revs did get the win earlier today. I got to see the second half. I was away from home for the beginning of it. But yes, they did get the win 1-0, and there's a shot from Albert Elise flashing wide. Elise, one of the stars up top for Honduras, currently playing in Portugal for Boa Vista, the former Houston Dynamo man. And yeah, New England did win, Nate. 1-0 was the final. Yep, Gustavo Bo's goal turned out to be the difference. So yep, the Revs won. I'm happy. They maintain that top spot in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, I'm with you, Fernando. I think we could see some crazy things happen in the knockout stage as well. Just like we see in every tournament, quite frankly. I have a feeling we're in for some drama and some upsets as well. Here's Elise, not the best of first touches, and Cesar Yanis is back for Panama to intercept. 8th minute, 0-0 early on from Houston. Now it's settled in the midfield by Kevin Alvarez. Yeah, don't Dallas play late tonight? Yeah, I think they play at 10:30 my time. Yeah. Yep. This goes wide for Felix Crisanto, and the cross is not quite what he was seeking. Just hit the service, and it's over the bar for a Panama goal kick. But you can see the right intentions are there from Honduras early on, and it is certainly a pro-Honduras crowd tonight. A sellout crowd at BBVA Stadium, and Panama working it out of the back. It's sent back by Miller to Luis Mejia, and now back with Miller it comes. A bit risky for Panama to be doing that under pressure. And now Carrasquilla back for Mejia again. This is sent directly up the middle of the pitch, and Honduras win back possession. Here's Luis Lopez. Wide it comes for Crisanto. Pressure from behind, and a foul called against Davis. There didn't seem to be too much in it, but enough for the referee to award the Honduras free kick. Now the ball controlled by Lopez. Big collision, advantage played by the referee. Honduras in on goal. There's a shot, and there's the goal for Honduras. 10 minutes in, it's Romel Kyoto, the Montreal player in MLS. And from a tight angle, he slips it home, and the crowd is going crazy in Houston. Honduras with the early lead. The referee rightly played advantage. And look at that. A goal comes as a result. That's great officiating and a great finish from Romel Kyoto. Great ball movement, but looking at the replay, oh no, he might have been offside. It certainly was close. VAR will thoroughly review that goal and look for a possible offside. And now the referee is heading over to the monitor to take a look. So we will see if the goal ends up being upheld. Yeah, it's awfully close. The referee is Bakari Gassama. And the video assistant referee is Drew Fisher. And the referee, Bakari Gassama, has headed over to the monitor himself to take a look. So a big decision to be made here. Just looking at it a few times, it looks like he could be offside here. There was a challenge as well right after that pass was released. That's where the referee played advantage. So if this were to be brought back because of an offside, I believe the referee has a right to award the free kick then. I am not 100% sure, though. So we'll see. The referee has quite a bit to sort out here. And the decision has been made. Will the goal stand for Honduras? No, it won't. He waves it off. And no goal for Honduras. And now the referee heading over. And what will he say? He's going to give a yellow card for the challenge by Francisco Palacios. And a free kick will be awarded to Honduras. So yes, I was correct in saying that the referee had a right to do just that. So no goal for Honduras, but it will be brought back for a free kick. A yellow card issued to Palacios. And so it remains 0-0. And now Honduras will have a set piece instead. Romel Kyoto thought he had the opening goal, but it's chopped off the board. And it did look like the right decision. It seemed like he was just a half step offside. But there was a foul right after that pass was delivered, and therefore it's a free kick for Honduras. Panama holding their line at the edge of the 18-yard box. Played short, now whipped into the back post. Headed away, and Panama will clear. It's sent ahead by Davis, but that's cut out by Alexander Lopez. Lopez to the back post. Albert Elise is in, and a save made. The stop by Luis Mejia. And it came back off of Elise, and it will be a Panama goal kick. Well, Honduras applying plenty of pressure early on. No goals yet, but if they keep this rate up, certainly one will be coming soon. And it looked like actually offside was called, so Elise in the end was in an offside position. Or was he? Nope, the goalkeeper thought it was offside, but it is indeed a goal kick. Albert Elise, by the way, 47 caps for Honduras, 11 goals. He was a 2018 MLS All-Star with the Houston Dynamo. And Panama win back possession off the goal kick, or rather keep possession off the goal kick. And 15th minute of play, that pass had too much weight. Cesar Yanis couldn't get there, and now a goal kick for Honduras. And as I mentioned earlier, a win tonight for Honduras, and they are through to the quarterfinals. Honduras will next have Qatar in their final group game. Now on the ball is Barcenas. On the far side, it's Palacios. Here's Mejia. Carrasquilla. That one out of play. Honduras looking for a quick restart. So no goals yet. About 5 minutes ago, Romel Kyoto scored. The goal was originally given, but after a review, he was called offside. And so that's why it remains scoreless as of now. Play on, says the referee. Carrasquilla with the pass to Yanis. Another collision, and this time the whistle comes, and a yellow card will be shown as well. Booked this time is Maynor Figueroa, the first Honduran player to be shown yellow tonight. Yeah, that's certainly a yellow card. A reckless challenge from None other than Maynor Figueroa, one of the veteran players on this Honduras side. And now Panama with a dangerous opportunity from the set piece. Providing orders is the goalkeeper, Luis Lopez. Barcenas standing over the ball. Dangerous chance. Here's the strike. Deflected off the wall and over the bar. It will be a corner kick for Panama, but the Honduras wall does its job. Also standing over the ball was, I believe, Quintero, and he struck it with the left foot. Now comes the Panama corner kick. Cesar Yanis will take it. Here comes the delivery. First, the referee just making sure everything's under control. A very congested 6-yard box. Now the outswinger comes. The header just wide. Not too far off. We're Panama from the opening goal. There's actually no third place match in this Gold Cup, Rainer. There's no third place match. Yeah, they did away with the third place match. So, and now fighting to keep possession is Barcenas. He draws the foul. Free kick to Panama. The whistle going against Bryan Acosta. I mean, I always thought third place matches were very silly, so I'm fine with them scrapping the third place game. There was no third place match in the Euros either. Copa America were the only ones who kept it out of the 3 regional tournaments this summer. Free kick sent in. The header saved by Lopez. Leaping up was Roderick Miller, the center back for Panama. It's a bit of an awkward leap for him. The ball was just a bit behind him. And a rather easy save for Luis Lopez. 20 minutes played. Panama 0, Honduras 0 from Houston. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast. It's continuing coverage of the 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup. We're getting to the final stages of the group stage now. Today, final day of match day 2. And then match day 3 gets underway tomorrow. It is a Panama throw-in. Taking it is Eric Davis. Cooper with a switch of play. Out wide with Harold Cummings on the far side. Now Roderick Miller. Back for Luis Mejia. Honduras applying some pressure, and they force Panama into a turnover. This is Edgar Garcia. And now sent ahead. There's a chance. There's a goal. It's a brilliant finish. Romel Kyoto. This time it will count. And in the 22nd minute, Honduras have grabbed the lead. And the crowd at BBVA Stadium erupts once more. Romel Kyoto has come to play tonight. His shooting boots are on. Panama forced into a turnover, and Honduras there to capitalize. The assist from Lopez, and then Kyoto with just a clever finish. The touch to set him up, and the finish superb into the bottom right corner. And this goal will certainly stand. Kyoto thought he had the opener about 10 minutes ago. Now it has come certainly 1-0 Honduras, and they are certainly deserving of the early lead. And we'll see how Panama now respond. They just haven't dealt well with that pressure from Honduras. And here it comes again. It's Kyoto's 10th goal for Honduras in his 49th cap. He plays for Montreal in MLS. Yeah, this time they do get it. Midway through the first half, Panama looking for a response. A dangerous ball whipped in. And that is a goal-saving header from Kevin Alvarez. It will be a Panama corner kick coming. And so Panama quickly looking to erase the deficit. Now comes the corner kick from the far side. It's an outswinging delivery. Bouncing ball, Honduras clear, and now an effort from way outside the box, sent sky high by Carrasquilla. Going back to that Honduras goal, just a wonderful and composed finish from Kyoto, picking out his corner, perfect placement. What's up, Guillermo? You're driving, man. Well, pay attention to the road. I guess it's still light out where you are out west, but pay attention to the road, Guillermo, first and foremost. I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. 104 degrees. My goodness. Jeez. That's insane. That's insane. Here's the goal kick. Header won by Panama. And now it's sent out wide by Quintero. A second ball's on the pitch. There was some confusion on the play. The cross is handled by Lopez. And we carry on. This is Alexander Lopez. And there will be a Panama throw-in coming. Yeah, there was a second ball inadvertently on the pitch. It didn't seem to interfere with play. And that's one of those new laws. Before, whenever a second ball came on the pitch and it was recognized by the referee, they'd have to stop play immediately. Now, if there is a second ball somehow on the pitch while play is going on, as long as it doesn't interfere with the play, you are allowed to let play continue if a promising attack is taking place. And this will be a free kick to Panama. 25th minute of action in Houston. Only 86 degrees, Nate, down in Texas. Yeah. I mean, for Texas this time of year, that's pretty good. The possession, 59% for Panama, 41% for Honduras. Here it's been raining today. It's 66 degrees here. Shots on goal, one apiece. Honduras leading thanks to Romel Kyoto's finish in the 22nd minute. Here is Carrasquilla for Panama. Knocked off the ball, a clean takeaway. And now a ball forward by Lopez. Albert Delis in pursuit. Delis goes to ground. Panama win it cleanly. And now it's Alberto Quintero. Quintero over on the right-hand side, finding Palacios in the middle. It comes to Yanis. Cross swung in. The header over the end line by Alvarez. Another corner kick for Panama. Can they capitalize on one of them? It will be Barcenas to take it. The outswinging delivery. The header's over. Leaning back was Roderick Miller. And that's well done by Honduras defensively. And for Panama, they still have a chance even if they lose tonight, but the odds won't be with them because they'll have to, if they do lose tonight, Panama, they'll have to bank on Qatar losing to Honduras, and then Panama will have to make up that goal difference by beating I'm blanking out on the Grenada in a convincing fashion. So Panama certainly would like at least a point out of this game. And on the far side, it's Bryan Acosta for Honduras. Great ball played ahead. Here's the strike. Save made. A chance there for Honduras to double the lead, but denied was Romel Kyoto again. He's had so many chances. Luis Mejia with the nice stop. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Guillermo. Arizona, throughout the summer, it's consistently over 100 degrees, even in the middle of the night. Sometimes I just look at, the Phoenix forecast for fun, and it's like 112 some days. I'm like, what the? I just couldn't do it. If you're outside for even like 5 minutes, you're probably already dying. That's just crazy. Here is Edgar Barcenas. Barcenas gets by the defender. Now the cross. Took a bit of an awkward deflection across the face of goal. Now tracking it down is Cesar Yanis. Throw in for Panama. Just under half an hour played. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast. It's a great move into the box. Cross to the back post. Settled down. Here's the strike. That was blocked. Panama shouting for a handball. Nothing called in real time. Now it's Armando Cooper. Carrasquilla sprays it out wide on the right-hand side. That cross cut out. And Honduras looking to start a counter. And now the referee has stopped play, and he's going to take a look at the monitor. So for the second time in the opening half hour of the match, the referee is jogging over to the VAR monitor to take a look himself. It's a possible penalty kick for Panama. A handball against Honduras is what the referee is looking for. And in real time, it certainly looked like it was potentially a handball. And looking at the replay, yeah, this looks like a penalty kick. The arm was certainly in an unnatural position. It was way out there from Maynor Figueroa, who's already on a yellow card, I should mention. So what a decision here for the referee. It's a relatively quick look at the monitor. The decision has been made, and what is the final verdict? Here we go. Penalty kick. Handball against Figueroa. Now the question is, will it be a yellow? He's already on a yellow card, but it looks like it will just be a penalty, so no booking for Figueroa. So Panama with a chance to equalize from the spot. What an opportunity this is. What's going on, Gisira? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Honduras looking good so far, but here come Panama with a chance to tie it. Penalty kick. Luis Lopez will look to make the stop. And stepping up for Panama, it appears to be Well, I'll get the number in a moment. Here we go. Here's the shot. Down the middle and in. It's Eric Davis. The outside back. Composed as you like. And Panama have tied the game at 1. Well, it takes a lot of confidence to go down the middle like he did. And the goalkeeper, Lopez, guessed to the right. And in the end, it was a shot down the middle. A correct penalty kick awarded after VAR intervened. And a nice finish from Eric Davis. And this game is level 1-1 in Houston. It's been a fun first half so far for the neutral. And Davis silencing the crowd, shushing them in his celebrations. And we're all level. What's my IG? You want to follow me? Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll put it in the chat here on YouTube. I'll put my IG handle in the chat. It's at Samuel Reese Sport. But I'll put it down in the chat. Hopefully, I just sent it, so hopefully it went through. As that shot from distance is handled by Mejia. Come on, Nate. I know you're a Honduras supporter, but that was certainly a penalty kick. I mean, his arm was way out there, and it struck his arm, so it was the right decision. Meanwhile, a Panama player is down. And that appears to be Harold Cummings. He is back to his feet. No, it hit him right here. It hit him right here. I thought. I mean, what's going on? The real ESJ, how are you doing, man? A reminder that the Gold Cup continues tomorrow when match day 3 gets underway. And at 5 Eastern time, 2 Pacific, it's the big one of the group stage. And I'll be on the call for it when the United States face Canada. Over the years, as Canada have improved, a bit of a rivalry has formed between the two nations. We all know how big that rivalry is in hockey. And in soccer, we're seeing a bit of a rivalry form. When it comes to Gold Cup championships, Mexico have 8 of them. The U.S. have won it 6 times, Canada once. Those are the only 3 teams who have ever won the competition. So for a team like Honduras, who I believe are the next best team in CONCACAF behind Mexico and the U.S., it's a great opportunity in this tournament to finally break through and get their hands on that prestigious trophy. Panama are forced to make a substitution. Cummings is the injured player. And so on comes Machado. It's unfortunate to see Cummings forced to go off with an injury. 10 minutes to play in the first half. We're all level at 1. This ball settled in the midfield by Rolando Blackburn. Now Palacios. Ahead for Carrasquilla. Now with it is Alberto Quintero. The cross is blocked. Back it comes to Panama. Oh, the ball passed back. It was just off the mark. The right idea. And now Honduras looking to counter. This is where they can be dangerous. Down the right-hand side, it is Felix Crisanto, eventually taken down. A free kick awarded to Honduras. Who will get top 4 for the World Cup qualifying? A great question, man. In no particular order, I'll say Mexico, the U.S., Honduras, and then I'm going to say Canada. I think Canada edge out Costa Rica for that 4th spot. I just have a feeling. I could end up being wrong, but I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, so that is my top four right there. I can't wait for World Cup qualifying. It will certainly be intense. Looking forward to covering the U.S. men's national team for those World Cup qualifiers. Here comes a Honduras free kick. Meanwhile, ball whipped into the back post, header saved. Well, called into action quickly was Mejia Alvarez. Put it on frame. Mejia parried it away. It will be a Honduras corner kick coming. And yeah, right there, it was a matter of Alvarez just being left unmarked at the back post for Honduras. A really nice stop from the Panama keeper. But now Panama will have to defend this corner. 38th minute of play. And it's Bryan Acosta standing over the free kick. It'll be an in-swinging delivery. And punched away by Mejia at the near post. Now it's sent in once more, and it's over the head of the leaping the leaping Romel Kyoto, who has the Honduras goal. He and Armando Cooper were involved in a bit of a collision as they both contested that ball. Final minutes of the first half, and this game's certainly living up to its expectation. I think that's safe to say. Everyone upfield for Honduras. For Panama, I should say. And now Honduras with the pressure. It's a header forward into space by Albert Delis. Great slide tackle. Brilliantly done by Roderick Miller. And now it's out for a Honduras throw-in. Well, that is a brilliant slide tackle from Roderick Miller. Perfectly timed to deny Elise of an opportunity. You're saying U.S., Mexico, Jamaica, and Honduras? All right, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I could see Jamaica sneaking in and getting that fourth spot. I'm just not sure. I don't know why my gut tells me Canada for that last qualifying spot. We'll see. It should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to the World Cup qualifiers. Armando Cooper restarts play, taking the Panama free kick. 5 minutes left in the opening half of play. It's one back by Honduras. Was that a foul? Yes, it was. There comes the whistle. Late challenge from Quintero. Here is Alvarez. And now sent into the middle by Crisanto. Bouncing ball, Elise in pursuit. But Panama do well once again defensively. Could be a chance the other way. Sent backwards by Francisco Palacios. Final 4 minutes of the first half until we reach stoppage time. Welcome into the broadcast, Vaughn. Great to have you here, man. Now with it is Davy Flores. That's a great interception. The steal by Carrasquilla. One back quickly by Honduras. Wide it goes with Albert Delis. Elise on the right side. Cuts it back for Davy Flores. Absolutely. I'm 100% in agreement with that. Yeah, I would like to see permanently CONMEBOL and CONCACAF combine for one tournament. I'd love to see that. That would be spectacular. It would be better for everyone. I hope that happens in the future, because that in 2016 when they did it, that was a whole lot of fun. It was a very fun tournament. Here is Cesar Yanis for Panama. Now Armando Cooper. Cooper sends it wide. 43rd minute of play. Edgar Barcenas. 1-1 is the score at BBVA Stadium, a packed house in Houston tonight. Now it's Giannis. And now floated into the back post. Davis delivered. He's the goal scorer on the penalty kick for Panama. And making the run was Machado, the substitute. And things were made a little uncomfortable there for Luis Lopez, who in the end made a nice save. Panama corner kick. That's a nice stop by the Honduran keeper. Panama seeking their first lead of the night. Outswinging ball. Went backwards off the head of Machado. Do I wake up early to watch soccer? No, you mean like European leagues, Vaughn? Not typically for Premier League and stuff. I just get up when I do. And maybe I miss the first match of the morning, and that's okay. But if it's like a really big game in any of the leagues, like Premier League, Bundesliga, or La Liga, I'll get up for it. I'll get up early for it. But remember, I'm on the East Coast, so it's not – the games aren't awfully early. Like the earliest games are usually at 7:30, which is still pretty early, but – sometimes I miss that game because I do like to sleep in on the weekends, but I'm up by the, 10 a.m. kickoff for the Premier League. So, But when it comes to these Olympics, I'll get up for U.S. women's national team matches, but I'm not sure I'll be getting up for anything else that early. And that is headed away by Honduras. Panama now applying the pressure. And I agree with you, the real ESJ. I agree. I think Daryl Dike, I think he's better right now than Josh Sargent. I like Josh Sargent. I don't have anything against him, but I just think Dike is an absolute beast. I really do. And I think Dike could be our future number 9 up top. I really do. I obviously expect him to get the start tomorrow against Canada. Hopefully he can score more goals then. There'll be 5 minutes added on to the end of this first half. That's no surprise considering we had 2 goals, 2 yellow cards, and a pair of VAR reviews as well. FC Dallas game started. Who are they playing again? Is it Seattle or LAFC? It's one of those West Coast teams. I can't remember. It will be an outswinging delivery. Panama, as I mentioned, on the front foot these last few minutes. Albert Delis with the clearing header. And now brought ahead by Bryan Acosta. Garcia lost it. And here is Edgar Barcenas. Ball rolled ahead to the end line. Cross to the back post. There's a goal. Panama have grabbed the lead. It's Giannis making the back post run. And it's 2-1 to the Panamanians. 2-1 answered. And the second one for Panama comes in first half stoppage time. And Panama were certainly showing signs of knocking on the door. And they broke through the door now. A great back post delivery, and therefore the tap-in was Giannis. You can question the Honduras defending, but Cesar Yanis was at the right place on the end of that cross, and the Panama fans are the ones making all the noise now. And we were hearing that Honduras crowd loud and clear when they took the lead, but now it's the Panama fans ringing in the chants. Oh, they're playing Portland. Okay, that's right. Thank you, Nate. And this game just gets more and more interesting, and we're only in the first half still. Honduras behind for the first time tonight. If Honduras loses, are they still what are you asking, Nate? As this ball is passed ahead, a foul called against Honduras. Free kick for Panama. Just about 2 minutes to play in the opening half. If Honduras lose, are they still in? Yeah. It's the top two teams in each group who go through. So if Honduras loses, they'll still have 3 points heading into that final game. And right on cue, Nate, here's a look at the live table. It's Qatar on 4 points, Panama on 4 points as well, Honduras on 3, Grenada on none. So Honduras have slipped to third place in the live table, but they'll still have a chance heading into that final group game. As long as they would have to beat Qatar to go through. So if they lose against Panama tonight, so that would be the scenario. So there'd be a lot at stake, but yeah, Honduras would still have a shot at going through since they did win their opening game, but it certainly would make for an interesting final day in this group. This is rolled ahead for Crisanto. Cross is blocked, out for a Honduras throw-in. And a reminder that pivotal matchup between Honduras and Qatar will be Tuesday night, 9:30 Eastern Time. Honduras looking for their second goal, but that cross floated over the bar from Kyoto, and it's a goal kick. My favorite MLS player? Well, I am a Revolution fan, Vaughn, so it's got to be Carlos Gil. I've got his jersey on here. I'll show you. I don't know how well you can see. There you go. I've got my Carlos Gil jersey on. Well, I guess it's a T-shirt, but yeah, I love Gil. He's spectacular. I think one of the best players in the league. I truly do. I know I have a little bit of bias as a Revs fan, but he is so fun to watch. A reminder that tomorrow, late at night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, it'll be the conclusion of Group A, Mexico taking on El Salvador. Meanwhile, we have reached halftime in this pivotal Group D encounter. It was Honduras who grabbed the lead thanks to a Romel Kyoto goal, but then it was a penalty kick converted by Eric Davis that tied the score. And then in first half stoppage time, Cesar Yanis put Panama in front. It's 2-1. Panama leading Honduras. Should be a great second half ahead, but after the break, it's the halftime report. Stay tuned. Welcome into the halftime report. Honduras struck first, but Panama, with 2 unanswered goals, are on top of Honduras at halftime. Panama, certainly the underdogs coming into tonight, but they're hungry for 3 points. And going over those first half highlights, as I mentioned, it was Honduras getting on the board first. In the 21st minute, it was Romel Kyoto with a real nice finish, picking out the bottom right corner. A perfectly placed shot, really, from Kyoto to put Honduras in front. However, Panama would fight back in the 30th minute. A handball called against Figueroa. Quite easy decision for the referee in the end after he took a look at the monitor, and then stepping up and shooting right down the middle for the goal was Eric Davis, and Panama would ride that momentum of the equalizing goal into the final quarter hour of the half. In the 43rd minute, they'd have a great chance, a back post header saved by Luis Lopez. That would be a sign of things to come for Panama, because moments later they would break through for the second time across to the back post, and there for the finish was Cesar Yanis, and it's 2-1, Panama in front. Some questionable defending from Honduras. Francisco Palacio, or rather, it was Felix Crisanto who just lost track of his man, and sneaking in at the back post for the finish was Yanis. And credit to Panama, who have fought from behind to grab the lead. Look at some first half stats. The total shots were in favor of Panama, 10-7. The shots on goal even at 4-4. Panama had 5 corners, Honduras 3. 9 fouls against Honduras, 5 against Panama. I do not play any instruments, Rohan. I do not, no, unfortunately. But yeah, I thought it was a very interesting first half, a fun one from a neutral's perspective, because this game had these first 45 minutes had a little bit of it all. We had 2 yellow cards. We had VAR chop off a Honduras goal. Then Honduras scored. VAR would award Panama a penalty, and then Panama would convert and ultimately take the lead in the dying moments of that first half. It's 2-1 Panama in front. Coming up after the break on the halftime report, I'll preview that big game tomorrow between the U.S. and Canada. Don't go anywhere. It's Gold Cup action here on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Welcome back into the halftime report, everybody. Many would argue that this Gold Cup tournament really, truly starts tomorrow for the United States. They took care of business against Haiti and Martinique, but they do face a much sterner test in Canada tomorrow. The U.S. coming off of a 6-1 victory over Martinique, of course. It's Daryl Dike in the United States taking on Kyle Larin in Canada. It's a marquee matchup tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll be right here on the call for that one. Can't wait. Meanwhile, earlier tonight, it was Qatar, the guest for this tournament, continuing to impress. A 4-0 win over Grenada, and Qatar have now scored 7 goals in their first 2 games of the tournament. A look at the Group D live standings. Qatar and Panama each have 4 points. Honduras have 3, and Grenada have none at the bottom of the table. This group is certainly panning out to be quite an interesting one heading into the final match day. Second half kickoff is next after the break. It's Panama up a goal. It's back to Houston in a moment. Who are the previous CONCACAF Gold Cup winners? Rohan, yeah, a good question. Well, the most recent edition was in 2019. Mexico won that. In fact, there's only been 3 winners in the history of the tournament. Mexico have won it 8 times. The USA have won it 6 times, and then Canada have won it once. So, yeah, there is your answer to that. Don't go anywhere, folks. Second half next. Panama, Honduras, a lot on the line. I'll see you guys in a moment. Welcome back in, everybody, on the back end of a Group D doubleheader in the Gold Cup tonight. It's back out to Houston for the second half of Panama-Honduras. Panama leading 2-1 as we get set for the final 45 minutes. Yes, yep, that is correct, Rainer. Yep, you are spot on. As we are underway in the second half. Panama now attacking from left to right. They kick off in all white. Honduras attacking from right to left in all blue, and Honduras immediately forcing a turnover. It's quickly won back by Panama. This game at a packed BBVA Stadium in Houston. Honduras do advance to the quarterfinals with a win, but they are currently trailing 2-1. Honduras did make a halftime change, by the way. Benavidez came on for Albert Elise. An interesting change from Fabian Coito. And now Panama could have an opportunity. Looking to cut inside was Blackburn. It got knocked away, and now it's stolen by Alvarez. And so Benavidez coming on for Honduras at the break. That is the lone halftime substitution for either side. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast. Much appreciated, as always. And now with it is Maynor Figueroa. Kevin Alvarez to the far side with Davy Flores. Down the right touchline. Here comes the cross into a dangerous area. Settled by Rodriguez. Squared across, but Carrasquilla is there for the steal. It's only cleared as far as Figueroa. Now Lopez, an off-the-ball collision. The referee allows play to carry on. Now sending it wide is Bryan Acosta. Moved into the middle with Diego Rodriguez. Honduras looking for a strong start to the half. That pass blocked, and now Carrasquilla with a blast away. That will be kept in play on the far side, right around midfield by Acosta. Ball now lofted forward. Could be an opportunity. Who did it last touch? The answer is Panama. That last went off of Machado. And so a corner kick is coming for Honduras. Great atmosphere tonight at BBVA Stadium, home of both the Houston Dynamo and Houston Dash. Bryan Acosta delivers the outswinger, and a point to the spot by the referee. Penalty kick awarded, and Honduras have a golden opportunity to tie the score. The referee was in a good position, and he was certain about the decision he made. And in the 49th minute, Honduras have a chance to pull level. Yeah, it looks like a harsh call, but a PK has been given. And the referee is not having any of the complaints on both sides, because it looks like the referee is heading over to the monitor. So for the third time tonight, the referee will head over to take a look at the VAR monitor. And will a penalty be awarded? By the way, Panama also made a halftime change. I apologize for missing that. No, they did not. They did not. Sorry, I was right in the first place. And so the review currently taking place. I'm just not entirely sure. You do need to have enough evidence to overturn the original call. So this will be an interesting one. There were arms around from Machado, but no penalty. No penalty given The referee only had to take a few looks at the monitor, and he reverses his original decision. Not enough in it for a penalty kick. And wow, this game has just been wild. I can only imagine what you're going through, Nate, as a Honduras fan. So it's a drop ball, and play will resume with Luis Mejia. Thank you, L.E. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Lee. I appreciate you tuning in. Looks like you're a fan of Panama. And hey, Panama preserved the lead thanks to that reversed call. Here's a header in front. What a save. It's an excellent stop. Second chance. Here's the strike. Another stop made by Luis Lopez. Multiple chances for Panama. And they were so close to doubling the lead. First chance coming from Yanis, who already has a goal. His header was stopped. And then it was Edgar Barcenas with the opportunity after that. But Luis Lopez with a couple of nice saves for Honduras. Now it's Kevin Alvarez on the far side. And that pass was well off target from none other than Honduras's Bryan Acosta. This ball blasted ahead. Honduras will win a throw-in. And yeah, that is why there were 2 Honduras substitutions made at the half. That's why I was a bit confused. Edgar Garcia came off for Jose Leveron. So I apologize for not catching that at first. Panama have it. 53rd minute of play. Down in Houston. It's been a fun game so far with plenty of drama. VAR has been a center piece tonight. That's a heavy challenge. Advantage played by the referee and not the best strike from distance. And it's a rather comfortable save for Luis Mejia. Do I wear glasses? No, I do not, Vaughn. I used to, but I didn't like it at all. I wore glasses for a few months, and then I changed to contacts. So I do wear contacts. Yeah, I just didn't like wearing glasses. My dad does, so I thought maybe I'd be fine with that as well. But I much prefer wearing contacts. And going back to that foul in the build-up to that Honduras chance, a yellow card has been shown to Roderick Miller. It's the second booking for Panama, third of the game. Meanwhile, picking it up will be Honduras keeper Luis Lopez. And now back on the floor. High arching kick beyond midfield. Now it's Benavides. Foul, or no, rather off of Panama. Quick throw in by Honduras on the restart. Do I wear a hat? No, I do not. I am not a fan of wearing hats. I just never liked it, to be honest, Vaughn. I don't wear hats at all. The last time I wore a hat is when I played in the youth baseball league when I was really little. And there's a cross cut out, but it will be a Honduras corner kick. The last touch came from Miller. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Honduras are Desperate for a second goal. Absolutely, Rohan. I'm telling you, this USA team is really good. I know they missed out in the last World Cup, but this is a whole new generation, this team. A lot of really good young players playing in not only the top leagues in Europe, but for some of the top teams in Europe. So, yeah, the USA, I have no doubt, will qualify for the World Cup. Hopefully I didn't jinx that, but no, I'm really confident. I am. With our best team, we should certainly make the World Cup. No doubt about it. There should be no issues. Eric Davis wins the header. Back out for another Honduras corner. Panama trying to preserve the lead, but that lead is under threat. Bryan Acosta will try again from this corner kick on the far side of the pitch. So now swinging ball in. The header is saved. Punched away by Mejia. And now it's back out to the midfield for Honduras. Why does the Mexico team fail so hard in the World Cup? I don't know. I mean, they've done decent in some World Cups, but I mean, like they beat Germany in the last World Cup in the group stage. They beat Germany, but yeah, I mean, I don't know the answer to that, Rohan. I don't. Yeah, exactly, Vaughn. No, I don't like wearing things on my head or on my face that much. No. Is Qatar overhyped? Yeah, maybe a bit slightly. I get the excitement surrounding them since they're going to be the World Cup hosts and they're the first guest in a long time for a Gold Cup tournament. So I get why they're being hyped up and there's a lot of excitement. That's a strong shot. Diving save made by Mejia. It's cleared away. Another corner for Honduras. That shot came from Davy Flores. But yeah, I think we need to hit the brakes a little bit on the Qatar hype train. They are a decent team from what I've seen so far from them in this tournament because I hadn't really seen Qatar until this Gold Cup. But yeah, I mean we'll see. When we get to the knockout stages of this tournament, then when they face some real tests, and even Qatar facing Honduras in their last group stage game, that's when we'll see. How good this team truly is as Panama send away the Honduras corner only as far as Felix Crisanto. On the right wing, it's laid back for Lopez. And now Alvarez had it knocked away. He wanted a foul. He's absolutely furious with the assistant referee. And now the fans are throwing objects from the crowd onto the pitch. Alvarez was not happy whatsoever. Yeah, he thought it was a handball, as a matter of fact. He thought it was a handball. It looked like he might have had a case. Yeah, you're right, Nate. I'm just hearing that now. They are chanting USA in the crowd. That's interesting. This game is obviously in the U.S., but I wouldn't think there were any U.S. supporters. I mean, maybe a few, just to witness a Gold Cup game, even though it's Panama and Honduras facing off. Well, I don't think most people like wearing a mask, Vaughn. No, I got tired of it quickly. I think like everyone else. Honduras, by the way, have been eliminated in the group stage in 2 of the last 3 Gold Cups. That's something to keep in mind. For as talented as this Honduras team are, they have underwhelmed in the last couple of Gold Cups. It looks like Panama are set to make a substitution soon. We are closing in on the hour mark. Do I have a nickname? No, I don't have a nickname, Rohan. I guess Sam is technically my nickname because my real full name is Samuel. But no, I don't really have any nickname. I'm just reading your comment now, Rohan. Here's the outswinging corner. Settled inside the box. Now poked away from Rodriguez. Held by Lopez. Now crossed in. Deflected back to Rodriguez. Or it was actually Lopez. What a strike nonetheless. Honduras have come back in style. 2-2. And the game is level again. And once more, BBVA Stadium explodes. What a hit from Alexander Lopez. He couldn't have hit it cleaner. And how about the celebrations as well? Honduras have the momentum back on their side. And the crowd explodes in Houston just past the hour mark. The score is level. Yeah, the cross from Leverone got deflected back out to none other than Alexander Lopez. What a strike that is. Just a beautiful strike. Too much power. Perfect placement. No chance for Mejia, the Panamanian keeper. And we are all level in Houston. It's game on once more with half an hour to play. What a goal. How was 4th of July? It was good, Rohan. It was good. Yeah, it's always a fun holiday here in the USA, celebrating the nation's birthday. Yeah, it was a fun time. That was 4th of July was actually when I was on vacation up in Maine, but it was a fun time. Saw some fireworks. And it was actually a rainy day, though, so it cleared up during the night, in the evening, but it was actually rainy during the day, so it could have been better in that sense, but, I can't complain. It was a decent day. So 2-2 the score, thanks to a golazo from Lopez. And by the way, Blackburn has come off for Panama, and his replacement is Fajardo. So Fajardo has come in, and all of a sudden, Honduras seem the most likely to now take the lead. They've been the better side since the second half started, it has to be said. The throw-in controlled in the box by Lopez. And it's chipped ahead, but Kyoto can't get there. Goal kick for Panama. Still a lot of time left in this game. And inevitably more drama on the way. I certainly hope so. I don't know, Nate. I don't know. Yeah, I could put the time on the screen, but I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have the equipment to actually have a running clock on the screen. I'm just gonna call you L. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know how you want me to pronounce your name. I apologize. But yeah, I don't have the necessary graphics to put up a running clock. I could, update every few minutes around what minute it is. Here's a breakaway for Honduras. Chance for a third, and there it is. Romel Kyoto, goal number 2 for him, and Honduras are in front. This crowd is going crazy, and it's Honduras back in front. My, oh my. There's been plenty of momentum swings in this match. It was the first touch from Kyoto that truly set him up. And he has grabbed his second goal of the evening. Yeah, that first touch is superb. And a breakaway chance. He was never making a mistake there. In fact, the run started from his own half. A great find. And Kyoto slotting that one into the bottom right corner. Honduras 3, Panama 2. And the passion says it all from the Honduras players and head coach Fabian Coito. Honduras have made a statement so far in the second half. And we'll see how the rest of it plays out, as Panama will make another substitution. Both Peralta and Rodriguez will enter the match. We are just past the 66-minute mark. Thank you, Jennifer, for tuning in. Yeah, Nate is Honduran. There you go. We already have some Honduran people in here. I greatly appreciate you tuning in, Jennifer. Any Portuguese food I like? Chorizo is pretty good, I will say. Unfortunately, like, I can't have some of the best Portuguese desserts. Because I do have celiac disease, so I am gluten free and it's a severe allergy. So I can't have like wheat products, and a lot of the best Portuguese foods unfortunately have gluten. So I'm allergic, unfortunately, and I can't have it. So that stinks. So I can't have some of the best Portuguese food, like Portuguese sweetbread. I've heard it's fantastic, but I can't have it. So it stinks, but it is what it is. Panama, by the way, took out both Roderick Miller and Alberto Quintero. And coming on was Peralta as well as Ayarza. So those were the two changes made after that Honduras goal. And this crowd is absolutely buzzing at the moment. You think they're chanting USA for Honduras? Really? Yeah, that's strange. That's strange. It certainly sounded like they were chanting USA. I don't know. I don't know if that definitely is what they were chanting. I'm not sure. Do I like McDonald's? It's all right. I'll have it once in a while. I'm not like super against it like other people. You know, I like a burger and fries from McDonald's now and again. I will admit, but not like all the time. I can't, you know, I'll have McDonald's like, you know, once every 2 or 3 months, but yeah, not on a consistent basis. But yeah, once in a while I'm in the mood for it, and it's you know, pretty good. Armando Cooper tripped up, free kick awarded to Panama. This game far from over. That was really a silly foul to commit by Davy Flores. What's going on, Breezer? Welcome in. You're from Vietnam. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am from the United States of America, so you're about halfway across the globe. It's morning for you, right? Maybe even close to the afternoon now. It's still Saturday night for me, but I greatly appreciate you tuning in, Breezer. Great to have you along. And that free kick is awkwardly dealt with by Kyoto, who has a brace for Honduras. It will be a Panama corner kick. 20 minutes to play. Yes, that is correct, Nate. Honduras, in the live table when they were trailing, they were in third. Now that they lead, they're in first. Here's a chance. Oh, it's tipped over the bar. Or no, I believe it went straight over. I thought maybe Lopez got a touch, but nope, it went directly over. What a chance for Adalberto Carrasquilla. Yeah, it actually Took a slight deflection off the crossbar. Wow. What an opportunity for Panama to tie it. You're going to move to America, or you've already you've already moved to America. Okay, you're originally from Vietnam. Is that what you're saying? And now you live in America. You live in Nebraska. Is that what you're saying? Okay, very good, very good. All right. Yep. I live in Massachusetts, so as it looks like Panama will have a player stretchered off. Set to enter is Jerry Benson, who started against Grenada. Okay, that's what you're saying. I got it. Now I see. So yeah, you're originally from Vietnam. Now you live in the United States. That's awesome. Okay, very good. And so Jerry Benson is in, and he will come on, I believe, for the injured player who appeared to be. Actually, I'm not sure who the injured player was for Honduras. I will provide that information shortly as soon as I get it. But Benson is in for Honduras. What a final 20 minutes this should be. Foul called against Honduras, against Panama. Free kick for Honduras, I should say. 72nd minute from Houston. This game has certainly been the best one I've called in the Gold Cup so far. And yeah, it's actually Kyoto who's the injured player. He gets a huge round of applause from the fans. I was thinking it was Kyoto at first, but wasn't sure. It was him. So Kyoto is replaced by Benson. Yeah. That is definitely huge for Vietnam, making it to the third round of World Cup qualifying. No doubt about it, man. No, that's a nice dummy. And here come Honduras. Ahead is Bryan Acosta. Acosta jostling for possession. It will be a corner for Honduras. We've had plenty of corner kicks at both ends. And another one here. The last touch came from Machado. And so, a promising set piece for Honduras as they look to put this game out of reach for Panama. You play Saudi Arabia, Japan, Korea, Australia, more. Okay. Yeah, that's those are some quality teams there, but definitely good luck in that last round of World Cup qualifiers. You never know. You never know what can happen. Here's Honduras looking for a fourth. Great ball to the back post. What a save. The flag went up anyways, though. Offsides called against Jerry Benson, who came in moments ago. Still a superb stop by Luis Mejia. Yeah, Vietnam are certainly a small team. So they have an outside chance of making the World Cup. It'll be difficult, but there's always a shot. There's always a shot. Mejia will take the Panama free kick. Panama still in this game, looking to avoid defeat. At least give them a decent chance heading into the final group stage game of going through to the next round, to the quarterfinals. And that cross is blocked. And this is what I'm talking about. There's been corner kicks left and right. Another corner kick coming for Panama this time. It was blocked by Crisanto. They played pretty good. Yeah, I'll admit I haven't seen Vietnam play, so I can't attest to how good they are. But they, as he said, they're in the last round of qualifying, so not too shabby at all. Here's the yacht swinging delivery. Goes off the head of Machado. Was that a foul? Nope. Referee, let's play continue. It's blasted out. Panama throw-in with 15 minutes to play. They don't play until September 11th. Yeah. Yeah, I think most World Cup. I know CONCACAF their final round of World Cup qualifying doesn't begin until about around that time, because that's the first international break after the club seasons get underway in Europe. And there's a half volley from Ayarza, blocked again. A Panama corner kick coming once more, this time on the near side. I don't have any thoughts on the Malta soccer team, Vaughn. Yeah, I'll look up a Vietnam schedule for sure. I'll look it up when I have an opportunity to do so, as this ball comes all the way through, and getting a touch was Ayarza, the substitute. Just couldn't redirect it on frame. But Panama have come close to scoring a third goal. My thoughts on Man City this season? Yeah, I think Man City could win it again. Maybe should win it again. Although it's no guarantee. But I don't know. I think Man City will definitely finish top two. Perhaps they'll go back-to-back champions. We'll see. But yeah, I'm expecting Manchester City to make another deep run in the Champions League. I thought they would win it last season, the Champions League. And yeah, I thoroughly expect them to be competing for the Premier League title as well. So the expectations are high for Man City. Honduras have it tense moments late in this match. You're back. I appreciate you coming back, man. Yeah, I was surprised to see Chelsea beat Man City. Your name is it pronounced Vaughn? Or Vaughn? I think it's Vaughn. Hopefully that's the correct pronunciation. Definitely let me know if that's incorrect. I should stream Vietnam soccer schedule. Oh, like their actual games? I mean, I don't think I have access here. I don't know. Do we have access here in the USA to Asian World Cup qualifiers? Maybe. Oh, like the car. Okay, so it is Van. Okay, got it. Very good. Yeah, nice to see you as well, Gisairo. Nice to see you. 78th minute of play. That pass turned over by Leveron. However, it's quickly back with Honduras. Davy Flores with the pass ahead. Now it comes back into the midfield with Figueroa. He's looking wide. That pass intercepted. And here is Adalberto Carrasquilla. Panama into the box. This comes back to Palacios. Oh, it's a great delivery. Panama a chance. Surely it's offsides, but it's put away nonetheless. And the goal will not count. The flag was raised. It was put away by Fajardo, but the flag went up from the assistant referee. And offsides is the decision. The Honduras keeper, meanwhile, Luis Lopez is down. What's going on, Jonathan? Great to see you again. Who gets Haaland? Oh, man, that's the big question. I hope Chelsea, since I'm a Chelsea fan, by the sounds of it, Chelsea may be the favorites to land him. I'm not. I think there's a good chance we'll see Haaland at Dortmund one more season. But I don't know. If he does leave, I'm gonna say Chelsea get him. Chelsea seem very keen on getting him. You're a Real Madrid fan, Nate. I am as well. They are my favorite La Liga team. Yeah, it looks like we're perhaps closing in on getting Mbappe. We'll see. What do I think about PSG's team? I think they're stacked. I think PSG should win Champions League, really, with that team. By the way, that pass on the goal actually took a deflection. Now the question is, was it deliberately played by the defender? There's a lot to decipher here, but I believe the call is going to stand. Oh, you've got a website for Vietnam soccer, so you can watch it on a computer. Very good, very good. Do I think Chelsea signed Erling Haaland? I think there's a chance. Maybe not this summer, but perhaps next summer. We'll see. I think there's a shot we get him. I am a Chelsea fan like you are, Van. And so, yes, offside is the call. The referee ruling that it was a deliberate kick at the ball from or it was not a deliberate kick at the ball from the Honduran defender. And therefore, it is offside. I thought it was deliberate. I did. So, Panama may feel hard done there. It's been a crazy game. With it now for Panama is Adalberto Carrasquilla. The ball clipped forward, deflected out wide with Barcenas. 81 minutes in the books. It should be a thrilling ending in Houston with Honduras up by a goal. Here is Barcenas. Edgar Barcenas taps it ahead. Panama still with it. Oh, it's a good service, but headed away. Getting there for Honduras was Rodriguez, or rather Alvarez, and now Honduras are on the break. And here they come. Benavidez putting his head up, looking for options, but Machado is the first to the cross, heading it ahead for Carrasquilla. And now his long ball forward could open up the attack for Panama. Laid back to Cooper. Cooper fakes the shot. Now takes a crack at goal. That was blocked. JB Flores got in the way. And this game is wide open at the moment. Thoroughly entertaining. Okay, that's the name of the website. Cool, cool. And now a yellow card will come out. It is shown to Carrasquilla. He took down Alexander Lopez. Do I see Real Madrid winning it all? La Liga, you mean? Yeah. I think Real Madrid could certainly win it all. It'll be an interesting La Liga season. I'm not sure what to expect in this La Liga season, in all honesty. I mean, I was only 4 years old at the time, the real ESJ. But yeah, I certainly do remember John Terry back in his playing days. Was a little bit too young in 08, but yes, I love John Terry. He's a big reason why I fell in love with Chelsea. Who will win Serie A? Man, that's tough. I hope Inter go back to back. I like Inter. I don't know though. Will Juventus bounce back and win it all? I'm not sure, Vaughn. I know that's not the answer you want, but I'm not so sure. Delgado will come in for Honduras. Why isn't Christian Plight playing? Do you mean Christian Pulisic, Van? I assume that's who you mean for the U.S. I won't assume though. Is that who you're talking about, Christian Pulisic? Bayern will win Bundesliga in 2022. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 85th minute now. It will be a Honduras free kick. Yeah. It's because U.S. Soccer wanted to give the European-based players some rest and a full preseason with their club teams. So that's why. Yeah, that's why we're not seeing, the A team for the U.S. at this Gold Cup. This will be sent all the way back to Luis Lopez into the final 5 minutes before we head into second half stoppage time. Honduras holding on to the lead, but it will certainly be a fascinating conclusion to this Group D doubleheader tonight. Oh, yeah, I certainly do remember Jose Mourinho as head coach of Chelsea, no doubt about it. By the way, it was Cesar Yanis who came off for Panama in that last change, and he was replaced by Rodriguez. For Honduras, meanwhile, it was Delgado who came in, as I mentioned. And here's a long-range effort. That's sent wide by Palacios. Panama desperate for a point at least. But if this result holds, they'd come away with none. And no hurry to take this goal kick is Luis Lopez. What a great crowd on hand tonight at BBVA Stadium. It's been an electric atmosphere all night long. Honduras have fought their way back into this one in the second half. They trailed 2-1 at the break, now up 3-2, and here they come again. Cross from the left wing all the way through and out for a goal kick. You're a Man U fan and you miss Fergie already? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, ever since Ferguson retired, it's been pretty rough for Man U for the most part. Yeah. How many Bundesliga games am I going to watch this season? I've got no idea, Vaughn. I have no idea. Here's the cross sent in from the left wing, and nicely done by Luis Lopez. He managed to track that one down and claim it out of the air. The service came from Eric Davis. We're in the 88th minute. 88th minute. Here's the punt. The Bundesliga is not rigged. We've got about 2 minutes to go until second half stoppage time. Panama quickly take the throw, and that's a high kick. Dangerous play. The foot was up from Cooper. He doesn't think it was a foul, but it certainly looked like dangerous play. And so more milking the clock for Honduras. There's a few more seconds, precious seconds for Panama. Come off the clock. We'll see how much stoppage time there turns out to be. As Lopez heads up to take this Honduran goal, free kick, I should say. Now look at the Group D live standings. It's Honduras with 6 points, Qatar with 4, Panama 1, and Grenada none. Grenada already eliminated, but Panama with a point would be in a bit of a hopeless situation heading in that final game. They'll still have a chance, but a win, or rather a draw would be huge instead of a loss tonight. Do I live in my mom's house? Yes, I live at I live with my parents. I'm still in high school, so I'll be going to college though next fall. So this fall will be my senior year of high school. So yeah, I'll be moving out shortly to head to college in about a year. 90th minute of play. Still awaiting the word on second half stoppage time. On the ball now is Rodriguez. Now it comes back for Palacios. Why is it quiet? Oh, well, I think everyone's sleeping by now. Here's the cross in, and the header is just over the bar. What a chance for Fajardo. A great opportunity for the substitute of Panama. Just couldn't keep the header low enough. Wow. So close to an equalizing goal. But yeah, I do my commentaries in my basement here, so no one else really goes in the basement as well. So that's why it's nice and quiet down here. That's why I stream down here to do play-by-play commentary of games. It's nice and quiet, usually not interrupted. Plus, this late at night, it's almost midnight where I live, so everyone's asleep. My mom, dad, brother, sister, and even my dog. And so they're all upstairs, 2 floors above me. Yep, I do have Twitch, Vaughn. In fact, I also do all my streams on Twitch as well as YouTube. Am I commentating every game of the Gold Cup? No. Unfortunately, I can't commentate every game of the tournament, but I do try to do a good amount of them. I've been home all week. I will be gone next week touring colleges, so I'll be limited next week in the games I can call. But I will be on for the U.S.-Canada game tomorrow. I likely won't be able to do any games on Tuesday, but then next weekend I'll be back home in time for the quarterfinals. So I'll be calling probably 2 out of the 4 quarterfinals. Definitely the U.S. game. Yes, Kathleen, I've been to 2 U.S. men's national team games. I went to, I believe it was the 2013 Gold Cup. I went to a 2013 Gold Cup game against Haiti at Gillette Stadium, about 10 minutes from where I live, right down the road in Foxborough. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I believe the U.S. won 2-0. And then in 2017, I went to another U.S. Gold Cup game in the group stage as well against Panama, in fact. That was a 1-0 win for the U.S., I believe. That game was actually in Nashville. I lived in Kentucky for 2 years before moving back to Massachusetts. So Nashville was just a 3-hour drive. So that was a fun experience going to that game in Nashville. So yeah, those are the 2 U.S. men's national team games I've been to. Pretty fun experiences. I hope to go to a World Cup game for the U.S. in 2026. That would be awesome. By the way, if I haven't mentioned already, there's 6 minutes being added on. Honduras will make one final change. Rodriguez is going to come on. And Rodriguez is going to come off is what I meant to say. And coming on will be the other Flores. Just over 2 minutes to play. Yeah, I live about 10 minutes from Gillette Stadium. Yeah, the traffic is terrible. It's not so bad for Revolution games. I go to almost every Revolution home game, which is nice since my dad is friends with the backup goalkeeper. He hooks us up with tickets a lot of the time. For Revs games, it's not that bad. But yeah, for Patriots games and for any international soccer games, I've been to 2 Portugal friendlies at Gillette Stadium. Portugal against Brazil and Portugal, Mexico. Oh my God. The traffic was horrendous. It was awful. And yeah, even the U.S. Gold Cup games, the traffic was pretty bad. So yeah, whenever there's an international soccer game at Gillette, the traffic is definitely pretty bad. That will be a foul against Panama under 90 seconds to go. Do I go to Premier League games? No, I live in the U.S. like you do, Van. So no, I unfortunately can't go to Premier League games. I've never been to England. I want to go very badly, but if I ever go, which I'm sure I will at some point. I'll definitely attend a Premier League game. It's been end-to-end action throughout this one. The game's not done yet. The game's not done yet. We've got 40 seconds left. Honduras stalling on the free kick. A lot of time came off the clock there. The Honduras fans singing. They're on the verge of victory, Honduras. That pass cut out. It will be a Honduras throw-in, and time is running out. Fabian Coito wants that final whistle. Oh, you're at work? All right. I completely understand, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And that will be last touched by Honduras. Delgado got the last touch. It will be a throw-in for Panama. Reminder, the Gold Cup continues tomorrow. The two big games are at 5 Eastern time when the U.S. take on Canada. I'll be on the call for that. And then at 10 p.m., it's Mexico against El Salvador. A final whistle any moment now. Can Panama get it to the other end one last time? Here is Rodriguez. Is there any last hope for Panama? Rodriguez into the middle. This is now sent wide, and a nice slide tackle. But it will be a corner kick conceded by Delgado. Panama quickly going over to take it. Thank you, SpecScope Art, for tuning in. You have a good night, Van. Have a great night, man. And now, all the way into the opposing box is the Panama keeper, Luis Mejia. Last chance. Mejia got ahead to it, but it's headed backwards, and a foul will be called, and that should do it. Why is my face in the thumbnail? That's because I actually haven't found a way to actually set a predetermined thumbnail with the platform I use. I use a platform called StreamYard, which allows me to, have a scoreboard, have a ticker, and have graphics. So I haven't figured out how I can set a thumbnail because I don't actually produce my live streams from YouTube. From like YouTube Studio. I actually do it from a website called StreamYard. Here's the goal kick for Honduras. We're into the 98th minute. When will the final whistle come? The answer is now. It's all over at BBVA Stadium in Houston, Texas. A come-from-behind victory for Honduras. 3-2 the final score, and Honduras remained perfect at the Gold Cup. 2 wins out of 2, and it's Panama in trouble with 1 point heading into their final match. An incredible finish, an incredible match all around. I think Panama have been involved in the best 2 games this tournament so far. Great game, no doubt about it. And look at those updated Group D standings. With this win, Honduras have advanced to the quarterfinals. They're leading the group with 6 points. Qatar have 4 points, Panama 1, and Grenada none. And so Honduras are through to the quarterfinals. Those quarterfinals really starting to take shape as match day 2 is in the books at the Gold Cup. And you can just tell how much this victory means for Honduras and how much of a devastating defeat it is for Panama, who had the lead heading into the second half, but saw it slip away. But the celebrations certainly tell the story, and the Honduras fans showed out tonight in Houston. There's no denying that. It was a fantastic crowd. And that will do it for my broadcast tonight, everybody. A reminder that tomorrow the Gold Cup rolls on. I can't wait for this one. Don't miss it. I'll be on the call for the U.S. against Canada. That's 5 p.m. Eastern time. Yep, Panama still have a chance, El. But they'll have to win and hope that Qatar lose. to Honduras. So that's the situation. So it's going to be rough for Panama, but they still have a shot. They still have a shot. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. No worries, Kathleen. No worries if you can't. I completely understand. All right. I'll put my IG in the chat. It's Samuel Reese Sport, but I'll put that in the chat just so you can have it. Gisaro, thank you, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast as it finishes Panama 2, Honduras 3. You guys have a good night. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Gold Cup. Honduras win 3-2 the final.